Welcome to Lionheart Tarot. This is a tale of two cups. I'm talking to the universe. She has a story to tell. I'm just the narrator. I'm asking her about the soulmate cycle, how the divine masculine currently thinks and feels about the divine feminine, and the current energies that we're in. This soulmate journey right now, we've got, the Aquarius moon. All that energy of Lionsgate. There's a feeling that just won't go away. We start this is my pre-shuffle. This is the Tower. Before I get into this, let me say, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it does, that's amazing. If it doesn't, please take whatever lessons you need and leave the rest. Technically, this is for entertainment purposes only, and this reading's timeless. I'm just being water. I'm going with the flow. Speaking of water, when I think of the Aquarius moon, and I think of this persistent energy like waves, the feeling that your person has, the love that they hold for you, the happiness that they feel inside when they really peel back the layers of this soulmate connection they have, this feeling doesn't go away. It just keeps coming back like waves. And your person suppressed their emotion for a long time. So imagine standing on the beach and the waves just keep coming and coming. And eventually you start sinking into the sand, deeper and deeper and deeper, until your head's just poking out. Well, those waves just keep coming. And before you know it, you feel like you're drowning. And that's where your person's at. No matter what they do, they can't shake the feeling of you. The feeling that they want a new life with you. They're disappointed in themselves because they never opened up to you. They know that they've really prevented themselves from something good, something real with the divine feminine. That's where I feel we're at energetically. Well, I've got the Tower. When what's crossing the Tower is the Queen of Cups. We're going to get into this reading. All the love they feel for you. All that love that keeps coming back like a wave. They can't take it. They know it's like a loop. It's like brick at the record scratches, you know. It keeps playing the same loop over and over. And it's a loop of disappointment. It's a loop of regrets. All right. All they have to do is pick up the needle, put it back down, and play the song. Start from the beginning. Start over. It's what they need to do. They need to take action. And when they don't, when they're stuck in the mind, it really is like this record scratch, this loop that just keeps playing over and over. That's what I feel this Aquarius moon energy is. It's all these emotions that just keep hitting them. It's that wave. Your person's drowning. The Ten of Swords, the feeling dead, done, over. What? The Page of Swords is crossing it. The Page of Swords, it's a message, but it's small. It's disappointing. So they're disappointed in themselves, and what they're doing is the time for disappointment is over. It's done. The flow of emotion, the Three of Cups, right? It's crossed by the Emperor. It's what your person needs to do. They need to open up emotionally, let go with the flow, let their intuition drive this connection. Stop holding back. All it does is land the divine masculine in a tower. They cannot suppress this love anymore. The disappointment hits them like a wave over and over, and your person's done. The Tower tells me that, and the Ten of Swords tells me that. There's too much love here. The Queen of Cups gives all the love. She can't hold it back. And that's why this Tower is here, and that's why they're done. That's the pre-shuffle. That's where we begin. That's taking on the cut. Seven of Swords. That's that mild devil energy, lies, secrets. It's holding back all this love, all these emotions. They know it keeps hitting them. It makes them sadder. It's that Five of Cups, that Three of Swords energy. They feel depressed almost. The pain, it just keeps swelling up because there's so much love. It's the equal and opposite reaction. These lies, these secrets, this Seven of Swords behavior. This is what creates the Tower. All right. Now we're going to get a pre-shuffle. We've got the pre-shuffle, excuse me. Now we're going to find out, where do we begin? Once upon a time in this Tale of Two Cups. Universe, give me the card of why we're here, the energy. Once upon a time, we started with the Tower. This is going to be an amazing reading. This is destiny playing itself out. We're going to find out, does the divine masculine, does the emperor finally get off the throne? Does he come toward true love? Something's just falling out of the deck. Why are we here? The Star. That is amazing. I just talked about destiny playing itself out. You are the divine feminine. You are their wish. You're their manifestation. We started with the Tower. So this is happening now. These emotions, this feeling, that loop that keeps hitting them, it's driving them to take action. It's driving them to take control of their destiny. The emperor grabbing the reins of that chariot, racing toward his happiness. He or she, roles can be reversed. Let's remember, genders don't matter. This is energy we're pulling on. You're a long-time wish they very much want to come true. All right? And they can't take holding in these emotions anymore. They're drowning. They're done being unhappy. They're done disappointing themselves. They want true love. They do. The Hangman. Look at this. All the feelings they have for you. The Hangman's coming off the fence. Because believe you me, your person has a whole huge perspective how they feel about you. You're the world to them. Your person's been afraid of change. And that's normal. I mean, everybody experiences it. Scared of new beginnings. Scared of actually being happy. A lot of people carry guilt with them. They really do. A lot of inner turmoil. They don't feel they deserve to be happy. There's a lot of hang-ups that people have just because of life experience. And that's why we come together in the energy of the Three of Swords, heartache and pain. There's so many layers to it. It's pretty amazing. This is the card of why we're here. The Star. Now let's take it on the cut. The Three of Swords, I just talked about heartache and pain, didn't I? The energy that brings the lovers, the soulmates together. The heartache and pain, the equal and opposite reaction for all this pain. There's that Queen of Cups love. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, a wish fulfilled. Your person wants their happy ending. They want their Ten of Cups. They think about you all the time. It is in this Tale of Two Cups. It's like a fairy tale, the happily ever after. It really is, but it's the end. This connection needs to reset to the Ace of Cups. It does. The Star is why we're here. Destiny playing itself out through heartache and pain. Remember, for all this pain, you cannot know the truest beauties of love. You can't have an appreciation for it, true appreciation, unless you felt these deepest heartaches and pains. It's how the heart becomes an ocean. It really is. Now we're going to look at, let me move this deck over here. Oh, excuse me, I think I just bumped my camera. Let me move the Vintage Tarot over here. Now we're going to look at what's the overall energy of this reading. This just flipped out of the deck. It's the Seven of Wands. Once defensive, now somebody wants to fight for this connection. The light's gone off. They can't take it anymore. They can't hide in the shadows. They can't hide under the light of that moon anymore. All those emotions they try to suppress, what's at the bottom? Back comes the Star at the bottom of the deck. Destiny playing itself out. Look, there's that Hangman, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Cutting out. This Hangman's getting off the fence. This Queen of Swords knows the truth, and I'm telling you, she's taking action. She holds the sword of truth. It's taken a long time for this beginning, a solid, brand new beginning. It's time to make this right. And the Six of Swords, it's where we're at. Now we're going to dig into this Tale of Two Cups. Universe, we're going to look at what's the tie that binds, what's the energy around this connection. Then we're going to look at how your person thinks and feels. Then we're going to tap into their soul. Universe, shine a light through that window of their soul. I think it says a lot about who your person is and how they really feel, where the condition of their soul is. It's really important to the reading. And then we've got the hidden gem from the universe, something of value that we don't know, we don't see. She gives it to us. It's red with the tie that binds, the energy around your connection. And then we've got the future potential outcome. Now listen, future potential outcome is subject to free will. I've got energies of souls coming together through heartache and pain. The Three of Swords, it's a flip of the coin. This has been a roller coaster ride, the soulmate cycle, this journey. Nevertheless, it's read with how your person thinks and feels. Okay? Let's dive in. Universe, let's get into this Tale of Two Cups. What's the tie that binds? What's the energy around this connection? The Six of Cups. Someone from your past coming to affect your future. This is a deep soul connection. It's why we started with the Tower. It's why the Star is here. It's why they're fighting for this. They think about this. It's that wave. It's that record scratch. It's that loop. You come together lifetimes. This feeling they can't shake. Every time they think about you, when they think about the love they hold for you that they've been holding back, it just hits them. It hits them. And I'm telling you, they're disappointed. They want this to be over. Excuse me. This is ending a cycle and beginning anew. There's been transformation in the soul from your person. Really, these are powerful connections. The universe wouldn't give them to us if they weren't. Let's dig. How do they think and feel in their emotions? We know they want to fight for this. Going with the flow, the Four of Swords. Sometimes this could be shut down, like a time of rest, but this is a healing energy. This Four of Swords, they're shutting down the brain. They're letting the intuition flow. They're going with the flow. They're not going to fight this any longer. They want to fight for it. What's in their soul, universe? Shine a light. When we clarify, we'll find out more. Shine a light through the window. What's there? The truth, the Ace of Swords. Reconciliation. Your person's had a lot of transformation in the soul. They have. Again, this is destiny playing itself out. This is a powerful connection. You're their manifestation. Someone they've wished for their whole life, a dream come true. They can't take this feeling anymore. They've known from the very beginning. Now they're going with the flow in their emotions. It's why they're fighting for this. Let's look. What's the hidden gem, universe? What do you want us to know? It's going to be read with the Six of Cups. This Emperor is about to offer the cup. That cup that they've been withholding, the Ace of Cups, it's time to have that Queen of Cups love. They've been acting more like the King of Cups, being selective with their love. But now it's time to let that love flow. And it seems like that's what they're doing. That's what it feels like in the energy. They don't want to be disappointed in themselves. The Ten of Swords, they're done. It's over. All the love in that Queen of Cups, it's a tower. Let's not forget. The Emperor was crossing the Three of Cups. The flow of emotion. All right? And it's a reunion. Bringing you two back together. The Sun. Happiness. It's communication. We're going to find out a lot here. This is the happiest card in tarot. There's going to be, it illuminates everything under the light of that moon. The Aquarius moon, that energy we're pulling on, that loop, the record scratch, just keeps hitting them. They got to take action. They got to pick it back up, that needle, and let's play this song from the beginning. Let's start over. Let's go with the flow. Stop holding yourselves back. All right. Future potential, it's subject to free will. It's read with the Four of Swords. This connection is your happiness. These are read together. The Six of Cups, okay? And that says a lot here. And this is read with the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity. What's here? Future potential. King of Swords. He takes action. The King of Swords knows the truth. They know they've been disappointed in themselves. They know they want a happy beginning. They want the Four of Wands. The road that leads to the Ten of Pentacles. That's what they want with you. A happy, stable new beginning. They want the family, the home. They want it all. You're the real deal to them. And they know it. And it's why they want to fight for this. You are their manifestation. Let's not forget. The Ace of Swords randomly at the bottom of the deck. Yes, indeed. It's the Sword of Truth. And it looks like somebody's coming for the truth. The truth about how they feel. This just flipped out of the deck. It's the Knight of Cups, an offer of love. Why is it here? The Hermit. It's the soul energy of this connection. This is a powerful soulmate connection. That's what the universe is telling us. I already know it. You're each other's happiness. You have deep roots. Their soul energy is risen. It's awake. Why? Because they can't fight this anymore. They've reached a level of sadness and disappointment, heartache and pain on a soul level. They can't ignore the truth anymore. There's been transformation here. Why is the Knight of Cups here? It's an offer of love. The Fool, a bold leap of faith, a brand new beginning. It's what your person wants. On a soul level, they've been afraid before to take action. It's felt risky for whatever reason. Well, however they were defensive, and we know the layers of that energy. We know your person's been hurt by third parties. We know family dynamics. I mean, it really, there's a lot of reasons why your person holds back. They've been told they weren't good enough. Their emotions were downplayed. They were controlled. There's a lot of layers to this. And if that resonates, great. If it doesn't, just take what you need and leave the rest. The connection they have with you has opened them up on a soul level. They feel safe with you. They are ending a cycle, beginning anew. They want a new life. But with that being said, they're leaving an old life. And so it's like anything else. Like, say, you're living in a house and you meet someone, you decide to get married, you both got two different houses. Well, guess what? You're going to sell a house. You're leaving something behind, an old way of life, buying a new house to begin something new with someone else. True love, a happy, stable new beginning, balance. Your person's ready to offer their love. They want their happiness with you. They're just going with the flow now. They're taking action. And this is the King of Swords. He's got a plan. He doesn't play around. He holds the Ace of Swords. It's the rainbow sword. There's a lot of happiness here. Your person doesn't want you to get away. They don't. They don't want you running off for happy new beginnings. They're ready to take the bold leap of faith. What's behind this Hermit real quick? The world. What did I talk about? The Hermit and the world, ending of a cycle and beginning of a new spiritual transformation. You have a very deep soul connection here. You've come together lifetimes after lifetimes to learn the lessons you need to evolve on a spiritual level. That is amazing. Thank you, universe. That's some clarity in the sun. Well, let's find out about this Four of Swords. Let's find out. Shutting down the brain, letting the intuition drive. I'm drawn to the third eye here. Okay, they're going with the flow. They're not holding back anymore. Your person, for a long time, had that fear, that Four of Pentacles energy, holding back. The devil would show up. But again, that's a lot due to past pain, insecurities. Now they're just going with it. They're not going to deny themselves happiness anymore. They're ready to take the plunge. They're ready to jump into the waters of emotion. They know it's an offer of love, and it's real. The Ace of Swords is the truth. It's real. So why is the Four of Swords here? This is how they think and feel. This is in their emotions. Let's dig. How do they think and feel? Why is it here? The Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of value and respect here. The Queen of Pentacles is a very balanced energy. It's grounded, it's stable, it's real. They're going with the flow. It feels right. Put it that way. They're happy. They can feel the love. They feel the truth in this. They know they should fight for it. There's no reason to be defensive for it. So this connection, in a way, it just makes sense to your person. And that's you, Divine Feminine. That's your energy. One of the beautiful queens that make up the Empress, the Divine Feminine. She knows when to stop and smell the roses. She gives people their flowers where they can still smell them, and she holds a big offer. Okay? It's a very, very beautiful energy. She's independent. She knows her self-worth. It's just a very good, stable, grounded energy. It's nice to see in their emotions. It lets me know that your person's balancing out emotionally. Why is the Four of Swords here? The Four of Wands, a happy, stable new beginning. They're going with the flow, everything I talked about. They're fighting for this connection. You're their happiness. They feel the truth in the soul. We saw the transformation with the Hermit in the world. This is destiny playing itself out. We started with the Star, and the Star's crossing the Seven of Wands. This leads to the Ten of Pentacles. This is happiness. And we know your person's been denying themselves of that in the past, but not anymore. Why is this here? Why is the Four of Wands here? Because something's changed, the Wheel of Fortune. Your person was, again, I'm going to go back. Your person feared change, right? But that cycle is coming to an end, All right, that Hermit, the soul energy, this connection, it's made them feel safe. It's made them feel secure, grounded on a spiritual and an emotional level, and they feel like they can move toward this. They feel, yes, this is a happy new beginning. This is stability here. This is all balance. This is a beautiful connection. Look at that. A feeling of being left out in the cold, the Five of Pentacles. Your person knows by not doing anything in the Four of Swords toward this happy new beginning, it leaves them out in the cold. And look, they're not even wearing closed-toed shoes. They got sandals on. They're in the snow. That's brutal. That's pain. They're going to get frostbite. For real. Your person, that's why there's change here. They know not doing anything, not going with the flow, it only leaves them out in the cold. And guess what? The sun, that's your connection. It's happiness. The sun's pretty warm, isn't it? Warms up your soul. Not coming toward this connection with you leaves them out in the bitter cold. Judgment, a second chance. There's that Seven of Swords. We saw that. It's your person. Again, I'm going to go back to the energy. They know they've lied to themselves. They know that these emotions keep hitting them. It's that loop. Okay, I saw it the other day with the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles. It's like this loop, that record, keeps coming back. They can't run away from these emotions. They can't hide from them. They know they're only hurting themselves, creating their own heartache and pain. The connection's too powerful. It's a deep soulmate connection. It is. And with that World and the Hermit on top of the Six of Cups like that, I feel in the energy, these are two souls that have come together lifetime after lifetime. This is a soul contract in a sense. It's what I feel in the energy, and I've been picking up on it lately. Now let's find out. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Ooh, card's getting jumpy. Why is the Ace of Swords here in the soul? Tell me about this Ace of Swords. It's crossed by the Three of Cups, the opening up of emotion. It's that Emperor was crossing it, okay? We're going to find out the truth. Now, on a layer of the energy, and I'll give it to you, if there was a third party, it doesn't exist anymore. All right? You're the only one in your person's soul. And this journey, the soul recognition is there. They want their happiness. It's you. They're taking action. They're fighting for this connection. Ready to offer love. Take that risk, the bold leap of faith, blind faith for something real, true love. Love that's got a reciprocation of emotion. And that's what's beautiful about true love. The reciprocation of love, emotion on a soul level. Why is the Ace of Swords here? The King of Wands. Oh, the King of Wands, the King of Wands. The King of Wands is an energy of someone that does not like to be vulnerable, okay? The King of Wands, much like the Queen of Wands, another deck, she's protecting her eggs, you know? She doesn't want, she's guarded, put it that way. So the King of Wands is very much the same. The King of Wands guards a broken heart, doesn't like to be vulnerable, keeps you at a distance, defensive, okay? Because there's ego, there's pride. A lot of it comes from them being hurt. They're afraid, they don't want their emotions to get stepped on. It's easier for the King and Queen of Wands to pretend that you don't matter, that they don't feel anything. Because as soon as they start feeling, as soon as they allow themselves to, it's this. All these emotions flood in and they can't shut them off. It's a tower. That Queen of Cups in the tower. And I guarantee you, this energy, this King of Wands, that's what it is. They've hit a tower moment. We've already know it. They've got to tell the truth. Clarity. Open up emotionally, and that's what we see. The King of Wands is read with the Knight of Cups, coming in and offering love. Taking the leap of faith. This is nice energy. The King of Wands is getting real. And the King of Wands don't ever get real. That's what's cool. You know, he likes to have it his way. You hear energy readers talk about it all the time. And that's exactly what it is. But we've seen a transformation of the soul here because of you, Divine Feminine, the connection that you share. Why is the King of Wands here? The moon. Everything that I talked about in the Aquarius moon, All those emotions that keep coming back, the record scratching, the loop, it's like them sinking down in the sand. They figured, oh, I got time, I got time. Before you know it, they're neck deep in the sand, and the waves just keep coming, and they feel like they're drowning. They can't fight these emotions. It's why they take the bold leap of faith. It's why they take the risk, because they want their happiness. They want a new beginning. They do. What's behind this Three of Cups? The King of Swords. The King of Swords taking action. Taking action, opening up, letting the intuition flow, the flow of emotion. It brings a reunion in this connection. This is nice energy. This is in the soul. All right. Tell me why the sun is here. This is your hidden gem, universe. Tell me about the sun. This is clarity. It illuminates everything. I talked about that already, under the light of the moon, and here it is in the soul. The opening up of emotion, all those feelings they've kept in the shadows, that now I can say the King of Wands. The King of Wands. Oh, King of Wands, I tell you, man. He really doesn't like to do this, but this connection is a powerful one. Must be. For the King of Wands to get real, whoo-wee, to tap into those emotions, no wonder there was a tower in the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the sun. This is a hidden gem from the universe. It's red with the Six of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Fool. Why is the sun here? Back comes the Seven of Swords. They can't, listen, they can't deny themselves their own happiness. The lies, the deception, lying to themselves, telling you that you don't matter, that they don't feel anything for you. All that energy, everything I talked about, they can't escape this connection. This is saying, you think this little Seven of Swords is going to block out the sun? No, I don't think so. It's communication. We're about to find out some things. They can't hide from their feelings. It's what the universe is saying. Why is the sun here? The Nine of Pentacles. They're free. Ending a cycle, beginning anew. They're freeing themselves from deception, self-deception, from lying to themselves about how they really feel. The King of Wands is getting real with their emotions on a soul level. We know something's changed here. They're going with the flow. And when you end a cycle and begin anew, the Eight of Pentacles works toward the Nine of Pentacles. Freedom, independence. Well, there we go. Your person's freeing themselves of this behavior, and we see that in the soul. So this is nice. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Judgment, a second chance. Your person wants a second crack at this because they can't take the feeling of drowning. They can't take the disappointments in themselves, that Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords that we saw, the Tower, all of it. Everything we've talked about. They don't want to deny themselves happiness. They know it's with you. They just got to go with the flow and offer their love. Get real. Real reciprocation of emotion, because that's what the Divine Feminine expects. Remember, the Divine Masculine's lesson in this cycle, in this journey, is to open up emotionally. It's to overcome those fears. And the Divine Feminine needed to know their self-worth, and they too had to overcome a lot of fears. Overall, I think overcoming those inner demons, those inner devils, the things that hold us back the most, has been the biggest lesson for all these souls in this journey. And this is mild devil energy, you know, lying to yourself. And again, it comes from a place of pain. That's how I've always felt about the energy. It's because your person's been hurt. What's behind this? The Nine of Cups. Look, a wish fulfilled. That's the affecting energy of this deception. Lies. You're everything they've ever wanted. You're their star. This is living life by the cup. Real love. The Nine of Cups. It's nice energy. Your person feels free now. Free for a second chance. They're ready for new love. They're ready to take the bold leap of faith. Judgment's red with the Fool. Let's start over. Let's do this again. Let's pick up that needle and play the record over. Let's start our song again. Free to offer their love. The King sitting on top of the Ace of Swords. Getting real with their emotions. Everything they've suppressed beneath the surface. Under the light of that moon. This just popped out. The Page of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? The Page of Swords. What's crossing this? That's that disappointment. That's why they're taking action. We know that. This is future potential, subject to free will. Your person can do whatever they want. Now remember, the divine masculine, like this King of Wands, it says they're free, but they have a tendency, their pattern of behavior is to be defensive, to guard that broken heart. Like that Queen of Wands, guarding those eggs, okay? The Chariot. The Chariot. I just talked about this earlier. I had this energy of the Chariot with the Two of Pentacles, and it's like, it's that loop. They're taking action because this feeling keeps coming back. It keeps rushing toward them. No matter what they do, it's the wave. I'm telling you. And it's why they're taking action, because the more they get hit, the sadder they feel, the more heartache and pain they feel. We saw the Three of Swords on the cut. They know they're doing this to themselves. That Seven of Swords energy, they're preventing themselves from real happiness. A new beginning. Why is the Page of Swords here? The Two of Pentacles. I just talked about the Two of Pentacles. It's the back and forth. It's the loop. It's what? It messes them up in the mind. I get that Eight of Swords energy, that Nine of Swords energy, where it creates anxiety. It messes with your person. It does. What's behind the Chariot? The Seven of Swords. See? They can't stop this feeling. They can't. This is amazing energy. It really is. All right. This is the thing. What's changed? The Two of Pentacles, back and forth behavior. We saw the Tower. All right. So we know a decision's been made because, well, it's sitting on the King of Swords, taking action. All right. They're driven. They're determined to take action because of the disappointments. They want to start over. They want a second chance. They want a happy new beginning. It's all here. And now your person feels free emotionally on a spiritual level to do it. All right, I'm going to take the Witches, the Queen of Wands. I talked about the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. See? It's the same energy, folks. She's a beautiful queen that makes up the Empress, but she guards that broken heart. She does. She'll lie and lie and lie and tell you, I'm fine, I'm fine. Oh, I don't feel anything for you. No, you don't matter. No, they're scared. The Two of Swords just slipped out of the deck. I'm going to ask for 3 cards and a bottom card. It's that blockage. It is. It's mentally, they trap themselves by overthinking. And they know your worth. They do. They know the moment you had soul recognition that you were the person of their dreams. You were their star, their wish. They manifested you. They did. And it hit them like a ton of bricks. And they've been trying to hide from it ever since. And now we're in the energy where I don't feel your person can hide anymore. I don't. And I'm going to give you this in a layer of the energy, okay? I'm going to give you this because it's there. It could be that your person could have been in a third party, all right? I got to give it to you. The universe get mad. It may or may not resonate, and they're free from that. They could have been free from something long-term, something that was a marriage, all right? Now they're coming for a second chance. I just got to give you that just in case it resonates. It doesn't have to, so in any case, between you and your person, if that doesn't resonate, they're disappointed that they kind of messed this up. Something real, a real chance at happiness. And they're coming back for a last-minute save, is what I feel like. Because they just can't hide from it anymore. They can't lie to themselves. They don't want to. All right, 3 cards in a crossing card universe. Tell us whatever else we need to know about this connection, please. Whoa, card just flew out of the deck, folks. Hold on. It's the Two of Wands. Your person's letting go of these behaviors. They're letting go of their fears. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Hangman. The Hangman's coming off the fence. Letting go. Ready to open up emotionally, free from this feeling. They can't take the disappointment anymore. The mental loop that they experience drives them crazy. It forces them to come out of the Hangman. What's out next? A passionate new beginning. Your person, their silence has held them back. I mean, it's a simple way to say it. Them not opening up, bottling up all this emotion, they have to let it go. They've been holding themselves back from something real, a real passionate beginning. It's starting over. It's that ending a cycle and beginning anew. Why is the Page of Wands? There's a lot of wands. There's a lot of passion here, by the way. Wands and cups. I like it. What's out next? Forward movement, communication, all wands, the Eight of Wands, moving forward. Coming off the Hangman tree for something real with you. Letting go of these behaviors, these fears, these disappointments, anything that was holding them back, and moving forward into the future. And this is communication. When it falls here, what's behind this? The Eight of Pentacles. Well, we know your person's the Nine of Pentacles. They've been working to free themselves, to come out of this hangman. Stop being defensive. Stop guarding all those emotions, the broken heart. Let it go so they can come towards you. This is nice energy. I'm going to put that hangman right here. You can see him. All right, what's behind this? The Ten of Cups. The very end, the happy ending, their rainbow. Working toward making this real. It's where we're at. Tell me about this Two of Wands, universe. May I please have an affecting energy in 3 cards? I don't know if the universe is going to give me what they let go of or after they've let go, and this is sort of the future. We'll find out. We'll find out whatever the universe wants us to know. Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles just flipped out. Well, they slid out of the deck. I'm going to keep shuffling real quick. Sorry about that. Kind of took me off guard. Universe, tell me about the Two of Wands. I want to make sure the intention's right. This is a pure reading. Tell me about this Two of Wands and affecting energy in 3 cards, please. Tell me about this Two of Wands. They're letting go. I mean, what more can I say? I've got somebody getting real. That record scratch is driving them crazy. They're ready to start over. Let's dance. Let's start this new beginning off right. All right. Why is the Two of Wands here? The King of Pentacles. It's that grounded stability. It's the same as the Queen of Pentacles. Your person's finding their balance. They're finding the value in this connection because there's a lot of respect. And it's also you. There's layers to this energy. You know, the King of Wands is a good king. He is a once-in-a-lifetime energy. He makes decisions. There's love. There's compassion. It's just a good, grounded, stable energy, like the Queen of Wands. On the other flip side, and I'm going to give you this layer, if it was something they had to let go of, they let go of something that represented stability to them, okay? To set the intention to come towards you, their new stability, or more or less. And that's part of that cycle, the ending of one, beginning of a new. If they had to free themselves of something that represented stability, that was long-term or potentially a marriage, like the Four of Wands, get my drift? We'll find out more. Why is the Two of Wands here? It comes back. After all that shuffling, the feeling of being left out in the cold. They know they've got to let go. They've got to let go because this behavior only puts them out in winter. And you saw that in the vintage tarot. They ain't wearing closed-toed shoes. They're going to get frostbite. It hurts. It's painful. And your person doesn't want it because that feeling of pain, that heartache and pain, this cold feeling just keeps coming. It's the wave. Remember, what does the moon control? The waves, right? It's interesting. I use that analogy. It's like the waves. They just keep coming back. This Aquarius moon. Why is it here? Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. It's what they have to do. They want reciprocation. They want to feel love. They know they were breadcrumbing. They know they weren't giving to this equally. So they've got to let go. They do. What's behind this? The Queen of Wands. Look. What's interesting, these energies crossing because this grounded, stable energy is letting me know the King of Wands is getting real. You know, it's the affecting energy. So this is peeling back the layers of their own behavior, the understanding that they have been holding themselves back by fear of being vulnerable. This is nice energy. It really is. Because it does. Those fears, everything that's held them back does leave them in a missed opportunity, the feeling of being winter. They want to give to this. That's what I feel. They do want to give equally. They want real love. Why is it here? The Page of Cups. The opening up of emotion. Now, it's a page which, you know, there's a lot of emotion here. I talk about the moon, how it controls the waves. This is a big tidal wave, a lot of emotion right now, and that is in line with the Aquarius moon, okay? In this energy, people are sort of seeing the light, okay? That's the way I feel the energy. They're like, yes, this is the direction I'm supposed to go in. This makes sense for me. Why am I not doing this? Why am I holding myself back? Well, because of all that suppression, it's why they come out as a page. There's a lot of emotion, remember that your person's been processing in this hangman. There is a lot of love here. There is. But your person does want reciprocation of emotion. They know by not doing so, they're left out in the cold. And this is that understanding. It really is. That guarding of a broken heart and that balance, that stability, saying it's safety. It's okay. It's okay to open up. There's fear. See, the Nine of Swords. Everything you've ever wanted. The Ten of Pentacles. The house, the family, the home. See? They're disappointed in their behaviors, their anxieties, their stress, all the overthinking. And I feel like they're putting it to ease. They're letting that guard down. So now we've got communication and the Eight of Wands. We've got an escalation. We started with the Seven of Wands. We're in it with the Eight of Wands. Forward movement. Fighting for this. Opening up emotionally. It seems like they're letting go of holding back their emotions. Shortchanging you, in the energy. Not telling you how they really feel about you. Because there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of happiness too. This is a powerful connection. It really is. Why is the Eight of Wands here? And then we'll get out of this Tale of Two Cups when the universe wants me to. All right. Tell me about this Eight of Wands, please. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Why is it here? The Seven of Cups. So this energy, it's not so much confusion. I know it can be read that way, and some people read it as options. For me, it's this feeling of, because it's so overwhelming, all this love keeps hitting them, those waves, the loop keeps just smacking them. I don't know how I'm going to open up, but I know I am, is what I get. They hold all this love for you. I don't know how I'm coming to offer my love, but I'm doing it. The Knight of Cups. I'm taking the boldly. It's like blind faith. They're just going to do it. That's what I feel in the energy. We've got communication. It's moving forward. So they're not moving forward in confusion. They're moving forward with, I don't know how I'm going to offer my love to my soulmate here, this connection, Divine Feminine, but I'm coming, okay? I'm going to give you what I got. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Look at that. The Seven of Swords comes back in a different deck. The lies. This is communication. So you're going to get understanding. They're coming in to communicate. Look, I just left that. I didn't know that was there. That's at the top of the deck. That's what would come out next. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Tower. The very tower that Queen of Cups was crossing. Look at that. Because they know by lying to themselves, it leaves them out in the cold. Not giving to this connection leaves them in a tower. Not offering that Queen of Cups love. That is amazing. Why is the Tower here? Temperance, because this is a soulmate connection. They cannot hide from this connection. There's angel energy here. This is balance. This is harmony. This is a beautiful soulmate connection. You go back lifetimes, the Six of Cups. Remember all the energy that we've seen and felt already. There's transformation here. There really is. And them not opening up and communicating, by being confused or however you want to look at it, it lands them in a tower moment. What it is all these emotions hit them all at once. The feeling, that wave, I didn't give to this. I know I held back. I know I've been lying to myself. I haven't been telling them the truth. Bam. There's too much love here. Look, what's behind that? The Ace of Cups. I don't know what cup I'm giving, but I'm giving a cup. I think I said that. That cup is overflowing. This is a nice energy, folks. It really is. This is a beautiful connection. Wow. All right. You know what? I'm going to sit this over here real quick. The star. Let's not forget, it's once upon a time why we were here. And the star was crossing this again. And here's the tower. You are their destiny. You're their dream, their wish. They manifested you. This is the soulmate connection. Moving forward. No more lies. No more hiding emotions. Getting real. Because anything else lands them in a tower. The connection's too strong. They're driven to take the leap of faith. All right, universe. I'm going to shuffle this deck, and I'm going to take it on the cut. Is there anything else you'd like to leave us with in this Tale of Two Cups? This is how the Divine Masculine currently thinks and feels about the Divine Feminine and the Aquarius Moon Energy. We just, Lionsgate's here. These are powerful connections. They are. And I feel communication is likely. I can't tell you when that is. This is a timeless reading, but this is an energy of someone who's really evaluated their own behaviors. And it feels like they've made some changes. It feels as if this energy, this King of Wands, the Divine Masculine, remember the Three of Cups and the Emperor, they've really peeled back the layers of their own emotions. They've taken a plunge into the soul, and they've done a lot of reflection here, okay? They have. They've had a lot of reflection of their own emotions, and I think they're ready. They're ready for happiness. They're ready to come toward you and offer love. They want that reciprocation. All right, I stopped shuffling, so I'm just going to take it on the cut. Universe, is there anything else you'd like us to know? The Eight of Pentacles. What's on top? It's working to free themselves. That's fear. That's feeling of being stuck. The King of Wands. See, the King of Wands. They've been working. Now again, this is timeless. So that's the message from the universe. They're working toward freeing themselves of this mental trap, so to speak. But there's transformation here. This is anxiety, fears. I already talked about that Eight of Swords energy, but we know it's coming to an end. It's this loop. It's everything I talked about, the brick of record scratch, lying, the tower, all of it, okay? They know they left out in the cold, and to me, they're building up the courage. They're building up the strength. And I feel they are on a spiritual and emotional level. But, the Seven of Cups, there's communication. They're working to free themselves of these anxieties that they feel opening up to you emotionally. That King of Wands, Justice, a decision for happiness. See, the Five of Wands, it's a temporary struggle. They can't fight their happiness. So a decision's going to be made. There's victory after a long battle, and it's crossed by the Queen of Cups. See, just opening up and giving the cup, not holding back the love they feel. This is all temporary. And it seems like your person's working toward it. They're working. And we saw the Nine of Pentacles here for a second chance. That's the hidden gem from the universe. So it's that little bit of insight of what may or may not happen. That's what I've got, folks. I really do hope this reading's helped in some small way. As I'm learning about this soulmate journey, I hope it helps two souls come together, or at the very least, learn some lesson, something I say that maybe helps you in another soulmate connection if this one doesn't come together. But these are powerful, and they're here for a reason. I feel the universe has a real purpose for these connections. So I wish you all well in your journeys. I do. Good luck in life and good luck in love. Really. God bless. And until next time, this is Lionheart Tarot, a Tale of Two Cups.